Valheim is a medieval-themed survival game inspired by medieval mythology. While building your own village, you must fight dangerous creatures and endure harsh natural conditions. You must manage your resources and survive by fishing, hunting, and farming. In this world full of legendary monsters, you can build temples dedicated to the Viking gods and benefit from their powers. The multiplayer mode allows you to fight for survival with your friends. As a team, you can share resources, build together, and fight monsters. The flexible structure of the game allows each player to develop their own playstyle. Valheim is constantly enriched with updates and new content. New biomes, quests, creatures, and equipment offer players constant innovation and discovery opportunities. Offering a perfect blend of survival, exploration, construction, and combat mechanics, Valheim is an indispensable experience for players who love Viking mythology and the survival genre. Medieval Dynasty is a co-op survival game that's set in a massive medieval open-world map. The game, like many other survival games, throws players in blindly, with no resources or survival skills, allowing them to build and cultivate literally and metaphorically their skills from the ground up. Players start as either hunters or farmers and slowly make their way up the hierarchy. They have the freedom to explore the expansive open world and construct in any area of their choosing, with the possibility of gradually expanding their base and transforming it into a town. The game also has dynamic weather and a co-op mode.
Run back to mama, boy!
Set in Bohemia, the story follows Henry, the son of a blacksmith in a small village community, who survived a violent attack from a group of mercenaries that killed his parents and most of the people he knew. Now, with nothing left to hold on to, he goes on a quest to seek revenge against the bandits responsible for the massacre. Kingdom Come Deliverance is centered around giving a grounded, realistic experience of being in the Middle Ages. From the requirements of food and maintaining equipment to traveling via horseback and the realistic feel and weight of swords, spears, and bows. You are also offered complete freedom in exploration, quest lines, and the type of skills to specialize in. The struggle for survival becomes even more challenging in this world filled with historical details. Tribes of Midgard is a cooperative survival game with a Viking theme. During the day, players explore the world, gather resources, and build powerful equipment and defensive structures. You can increase your chances of survival by hunting and gathering in various biomes, from forests to mountains. At night, dangerous creatures such as the giant Jotnar attack your village. To repel these creatures and protect your village, you must build a strategic defense with your team. Each Jotnar has different characteristics and requires different tactics to defeat them. Teamwork is very important for survival. Surviving alone can be quite difficult. Players can take on different roles such as warrior, hunter, or defender, which deepens the distribution of tasks and strategy within the team. Tribes of Midgard offers players a unique survival experience with rich graphics, an immersive atmosphere, and an ever-changing world. It is a perfect choice for those who want to be a part of Viking culture and mythology. Wartales is a survival strategy game with RPG mechanics that places you and a group of mercenaries you assemble over time as you explore a world that was hit by an infectious plague. Your group must survive in an open-world sandbox where specific regions of the game are more dangerous than others. The survival focus of Wartales is on maintaining your group. Ensure they're well-rested, secure in encampments, and sustained with enough food. As they grow in strength, You can fight for better resources in tougher areas. There are real stakes during your playthrough because every action has a consequence, and party members who die are permanent losses. You are bound to be emotionally invested in your ragtag team and mourn those lost along the journey. Set in medieval Europe, where the Black Death is rampant, you experience the struggle of two young siblings to survive. Amisha and her younger brother Hugo must use their wits and survival skills to escape the horrors of the plague and the Inquisition soldiers hunting them. In a dark and dangerous world, you will discover the power of family ties and survival instincts. Puzzles, stealth, and strategic thinking are the main elements of this game. You must overcome all kinds of challenges to survive and protect your loved ones.
This way!
In this game where you struggle to survive under a siege in the dark times of the Middle Ages, you must make strategic decisions to ensure the defense of your castle. While you undertake various tasks to protect the walls and keep your people's morale high during the day, you must explore the dangerous city at night to gather supplies and necessary materials. While each resource increases your chances of survival, the scarcity of food and water will constantly challenge you. You must use your intelligence and leadership skills to repel enemy attacks, strengthen the castle's defenses, and keep your people's hope alive. Kingdom Two Crowns is a side-scrolling strategy survival venture where you can play as a humble king establishing new land for your people. Monstrous beings known as greed will stop at nothing to ravage your newly established until they take your crown and leave you with nothing. The gameplay loop of Kingdom Two Crowns consists of cutting down trees and collecting coins for buildings. Coins can also be used for upgrading homes for better support and defense, gaining better supplies faster for your residents, and weapons to help them face the greed. This cycle continues until you reach the end of the map and destroy the greed portals, or manage to build a boat to leave on the next map. In this strategy simulator, you play as Eric, king of the medieval kingdom Davern, managing resources, civil relations, and keeping the kingdom safe from terrifying threats while making sure they're content with you as a ruler. There is a ton of effort to make the map and nature of Davern as historically accurate to the medieval era as possible. As the hard-working king of this frail kingdom, you need to find a healthy balance between satisfying the needs and demands of your petitioners, hiring warriors to aid your battles, and forging allegiances with potential allies. You will be challenged by how safe and happy your citizens might be, and the survival of your people depends on your wise judgment. Set during the dramatic period of a 100-year war, you are a lone warrior drawn to the battles, intrigue, and political upheaval of medieval France. There are unique RPG elements that are reminiscent of old Flash games that were popular years ago. They brought back this RPG setup with an impressive overhaul of the old system. Outside of fighting foes and gaining prestige, relations within the court are important as well. Marriage partners, political allies, and maintaining trust in your factions can be the tipping point of either becoming a legend of the war or another corpse in the battlefield. Beware of courtly conspiracy as well.